Hello and welcome back to RimWorld, ladies and gentlemen. Today, Caro is in a bit of a daze and running around where we once had a cornfield, and unfortunately this means that Caro is going to start dropping some equipment such as this assault rifle. But that's okay, Caro is still within the base, so we should be all right. Bear is going to get himself some potatoes. Tony is consuming some potatoes. We have Lucia building some limestone tiles, and some limestone tiles are also being constructed over here, which is pretty good news. We're almost done with these two spaces here, which is great news. We do, however, need to deal with the terrible mood that's going on here, and we also need to deal with the fact that we don't have a lot of crops being harvested. We also don't have that much in the way of food actually being prepared. So we definitely need to do something about that, and I think what I'll do is I'll get Tony to go and refuel the stove. Because someone absolutely needs to do that, because then we can get on with some cooking. So hopefully... now we have Plateau going on a berserk. He's attacking Alpaca 3. Yes, well, buddy, you are going to have to stop doing that. Bear, can you go and melee attack him? I would rather the Alpaca was, maybe not killed. Plateau has been doing a lot of this, which is incredibly annoying, but hopefully we can solve this. Now, he does need rescued. What we'll do is go ahead and have him... He's reserved by Elephant 2. Well, I suppose that's fair enough. At least he's not on this berserk spree anymore. As for his health, he is just bruised, so should be fine. And we have a new recruit in the form of Francis. Now, this is good. Francis is actually off to immediately deal with Alpaca 3. That does make me question what kind of skills we're looking at with you, though. So you are obviously going to do firefighting, obviously going to do patient. Doctoring will set you in priority 2. Bed rest, priority 1. Cooking, you are not very good at. You are very good at mining, so I'll put you in a priority 1 for that, even though it's going to be very situational. I'll pause while I do this as well. So, growing, you are pretty decent at. We'll set you to do priority 2 on that. You are very good at construction, priority 1 there. You're very good at... Oh, sorry, that was repairing. This is construction. So, construction, you're very good at. Hunting, I'm not interested in for you. When it comes to tailoring, you're not very good. Are you good at crafting? Not really. So we're not going to have you do any of those. You can do hauling. In fact, no, you can't. You can focus on cleaning. So there we go. Can you do research? No, not the slightest. Okay, so Francis is tending to Alpaca 3, but once she is done with that, she's going to go and get on with some hauling, which is fine by me. Let's go ahead and clear these alerts. We are in the middle of an eclipse at the moment, which means that we are not generating any solar energy, which is definitely a problem. Because basically most of this place is run off of solar energy. We may want to look into that. We might also want to get ourselves a geothermal plant down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go to architect, orders, and deconstruct. And I'm going to deconstruct basically all of that. Those as well, and that as well, along with, well, those are probably fine. Now we've got some cargo pods there we'll deal with in just a second. We'll also deconstruct all of that too. So once that's deconstructed, we should be able to go ahead and get a geothermal power source on this. Well, I say we should. We can at least place it. We need 400 steel to do it and 8 components, so that's going to take a while. But for the cargo pods, we actually have, well, 181 steel, so it's almost as if the game read my mind. Wouldn't that be something? Okay, so the deconstruction is going ahead here. It's going to be a little bit slow, but that's alright. Francis is working on it pretty well there. Lucia is also helping. Plateau is injured, but generally should be alright. Caro is still in a daze, which is to be expected, I suppose. And I wonder if I can go ahead and place this. Yes, I can. Alright. So I'm going to deconstruct that as well. Oh, what just happened? The eclipse is ending. Okay, that's good. We're going to get electricity again. So that can be placed there. We'll go to structure and get ourselves some marble walls around this. So just like that, we can put some marble walls around the geothermal plant, which means that it is going to be nice and secure. It also means that we'll be sort of clearing up this hole in the base. Caro is no longer in a psychotic state. That's excellent news. Caro, go and consume that simple meal. Then go and equip the assault rifle. And then equip the armor. And equip the pants. There you go. Then you can go and sleep. So we'll get that sorted. Once it's daytime, we should... Oh my god. Oh, 5 people just... Oh dear. Fibrous mechanites in 5 of my colonists. Mortis, Emmy, Caro, Walker, and Tony. That is... Who the hell is Walker? You're... Okay, I don't care. I was gonna say, I don't believe Walker is one of my colonists. My prisoner has fibrous mechanites. I mean, generally speaking, it's not a huge problem. We do have 451 medicine set in there, and we do have enough people set to doctoring that it really won't be much of a problem. Basically, we just have to keep treating them, and they're gonna be fine. If anything, the fibrous mechanites are gonna make them that little bit quicker. So we should be alright. Now, animal starvation is definitely an issue. These crops are somewhat grown, but what I think I'll do is go to here. And I want to make sure that we're making kibble. We're going to make kibble until we have, I'll say, 50 of it. Actually, I'll say 60 just for the heck of it. So we're going to do that. Then I would like to look into some hunting. So do we have any animals around here that we could actually go and kill? We have some wild boar. So click on a bunch of those and hunt them. And that'll get us some meat. There's an ostrich just there that I'll double click on. There's 2 in the area, so we'll hunt those as well. We could go and kill an elephant and some rhinos, which I think I might very well do. Once Tony's awake, we'll grab Tony. Okay, so Tony's awake. Bear and Tony and Lucia and Salvador. And we'll grab, well, none of them. So Bear, Tony, Lucia, and Salvador move there. And there's some cargo pods. All right. So what's in these? We have uranium. All right, that's an interesting thing to have there. But okay. So these guys are all heading out at the moment. Salvador is already there. So what I'd like them to do is attack this elephant. I'm going to move them to there, though, so they don't attack a rhino by accident. No. Attack that elephant. I said attack that elephant. There we go. So they should be able to kill this thing pretty quickly. It really shouldn't be an issue. It's also not fighting back. Oh, no, it is. There we go. So that elephant is about to die. Careful you don't shoot that rhino. Yeah, that rhino was in a real bad place there. All right. So that has been killed, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and say attack the rhino. Which is... Well, that was... Oh, dear. Oh, dear. We really need to kill both of them there. Alright, so kill that one. If you please. And then unrecruit. And Salvador, I think you might still be recruited, buddy. Oh, no, you're hunting. Alright. Well, that's fine. We'll unrestrict these. And Mortis, go and haul the rhinoceros. Salvador can't. Lucia can't haul either. Emmy can haul a rhinoceros. And Caro cannot. Mia... You can, so go and do that. So we're going to haul those. And we're going to have plenty of meat. Which will be good. So what happened to Bear? Bear was scratched by a rhinoceros horn. And Tony was also scratched by a rhinoceros horn. So that's fine. This meat that we're bringing back to base... Oh, hello. Tsunami hit... Oh, no. That's horrible. I'm so sorry, Tsunami. I really, really am. We really need to get these animals some meat. And there's a mental break from Tony. Well, that's definitely a bit of an issue because you're feeling terrible. That's to be expected. Hunter lacks weapon. So Tony's just dropped a charge rifle. That's fine. Can I go and say that I want to harvest all of this? I don't know that it's necessarily ready to be harvested, but I'd like to harvest it. Mortis, you are resting. Can I get you to cut this plant? Yes, I can. Can I get you to do this one as well, please? Because we really need that corn. So go and haul the corn to the animals. Lucia, can you cut plants as well? No, you can't. All right. Well, someone will do that eventually, so it should be all right. The animals now have some food just there. The elephants can eat a little bit. Not a lot, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. So Tony is in the days over here. That's honestly, it's fine as long as they stay in the base. I'm really not too worried. Are we going to manage to recruit Walker is the real question here? No, we're not. All right, well, that's fine. That is completely fine. Now, Mia has a weapon. Plateau, can you fight? I'm almost certain that you can't. Francis, you can fight. So we're going to give you a... I'm going to give you that rifle. Just because at the moment we don't actually have an assault rifle. So we'll go with the rifle there. And you're going to go build a marble wall. Oh, that is actually going ahead pretty well. There's a psychic soothe going on. Every colonist of the female gender smiles with contentment. Alright. I was also pretty sure we were through more of these bodies than we currently are. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with these. I'm going to make a bit of a change with the way we do the cremation. First, can I redeploy that? No, I can't, so that's fine. Let's go to structure. Let's go to marble wall. And let's do wood there. And then a wooden door just there. So I want to do that because basically what we end up with is a way to not drag bodies through the base. They go directly to the cremation place. What I'd also like to do is this steel wall. I'd like to dig it up. So I'm going to go along. We're going to demolish the steel wall. And we're going to demolish it around there as well. And the steel door. We're going to open up this bit of the base because we don't need it to be steel anymore. We are pretty secure in here. So steel is a little bit silly. And this will free up some steel. Now there's starvation from Tony. Well, that's kind of to be expected. Also, probably... Well, you're not cold at the minute, but you probably should be. But we'll see what happens. If I could get someone to go ahead and perhaps start demolishing the steel, that would be really, really good there. Emmy, are you going to manage to recruit Walker? No, you're not. All right. Well, that's... Okay, we have a lot of problems here. Who needs treatment? Tony needs treatment. Well, Tony is currently in a mental daze, so there's nothing I can do about treatment. And... Hold on a minute. No, what's this? Exhaustion. Again, that's going to be Tony. Can I get someone to maybe just... I wish you could get someone to grab them. That would be an interesting feature. They go in a daze, you sort of grab them. Because the thing is, Tony is out there bleeding at the moment. 9.1% bleeding rate is not a thing you want. Also, all of this stuff lying around is, well, also not something I want. Oh, hello. Cargo pods. What have we got? We have some iguana skin. 220 iguana skin. Alright, well, we'll haul the steel slag chunks there, and then head back up to the base. So this is being deconstructed, which is good because it frees up a good bit of steel. Tony is still just completely out of it. And there's a manhunter pack. Man-hunting boomalopes have entered the area. I assume these ones. No. Those ones. Well, that's dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Francis, could you maybe go and finish that? No, that's Lucia's job. Lucia, you're going to go and do that. That's fine. Okay, everybody, you're going to stay in the safe zone. You're going to stay within these walls and not leave. Because there is a manhunter pack outside. So hopefully someone will get to that. Lucia, can you... Marble block is outside... Oh, hold on a minute. Let's just zone area, expand safe zone to there. Lucia, can you go and do that? No, it's outside the allowed area. Alright, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Oh dear. Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Oh, that's real bad. That's dangerous. Oh, that's dangerous. We are in a tricky spot here. Please kill that one. It may destroy my turret, but please kill it. Or don't. That's good too. So these guys are probably going to end up destroying a lot of my turrets. Which is lovely. Also, this is covered in a roof, so that's going to keep burning. Which is nice. What just... Oh, okay, so Tony collapsed. That's kind of to be expected. Lucia, can you go and... No, Tony... Lucia's not a doctor. Bear, you're not a doctor. Mortis, you are. Go feed Tony. Alright, so we have a fair few explosions happening out here because we have a lot of boomalopes that are sort of running around. Anyone going to deal with a fire? Fire's outside of a loud area. Good, strong. It seems that the Manhunter pack has not been much of an... Unless that's the Manhunter pack. I don't believe it is. Okay, I think we're gonna be good to set everyone to unrestricted. Lucia, if you could go and finish that wall, that'd be nice. So hopefully that's the thing you're going to do. I don't think there's any more boomalopes around here. I don't think those aren't the manhunters, so we are fine. Mia's off hunting. What I think I'm going to do... No, Tony's no longer wandering. That's good. Salvador and... Let's say Francis. You two recruit and go out there. So what I want to do is have you two attack that boomalope. Until it's dead, because then it's going to explode and kill its friend. Good. Then attack that boomalope. There we go. And then I think that's all of them. Alright. So you guys are going to start putting out some fires, which is good. This doesn't have electricity at the moment, which is fine. How's this going? Nowhere near done. Alright. Well, in that case, what I would like to do is, Lucia... You are repairing some pyro conduits. I would actually really like some hauling to go on here. So haul that boomalope. Mia, haul a boomalope. Plateau, can't do it. You also can't do it. Alright. You know what I'm going to do? I think everyone can be a low-level hauler. Or sort of priority 2 hauler. So go and haul that boomalope. Because that's going to be some good meat. That's going to be some real good meat. As for the base, I think it's going to be fairly important to, well, demolish that. Also get the turrets repaired, but once that's demolished, we'll go ahead and start putting in some wood walls instead of the steel that we had there. What? Oh, there's a fire starting spree from bloody John. That's fine. That's honestly not much of an issue. What I would like to do is get a wooden door just there, and we'll put one there as well. So a bit of security. Should be fine. Now, John is starting fires, but it is within the base, so we are going to put those out pretty quickly. Tony is actually on her feet, which is good. But Tony, can you go and start equipping stuff? So, grab that. Grab the charge rifle. Grab the armor. Grab the clothes. Just every single bit of it, please. There you go. So, Tony is now equipped, which is nice to see. John's no longer on his spree. I can't see a thing in there at the moment because of how dark it is. So that's lovely. As for this, it's nowhere near done. Tony, you really do need to rest. You are... Yeah, you're still a bit scratched up there. But I think you just made... No, you're fully healed. Never mind. Alright, so let's get rid of that. There's still a poor mood from Plateau. This dude is always the most likely to snap. He is always ready for a bit of a snap. Which is a problem. But, hopefully we can fix it. We are slowly making a bit of food, which is fine by me. Walker is probably not going to join us, but that's also alright by me. Unless Emmy can recruit him, which would be nice, but... Oh! Okay! Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. So Walker is actually off to treat Kara, which is fine by me. Walker, what can you actually do? Now, you can't firefight, you're obviously patient. Doctoring, you're very good at. In fact, are you not my best doctor? No, you're joined with Tony. You can also do bed rest, and both of you can do flicking. When it comes to wardening, we'll leave you off of it. Handling, you're pretty good at. I'm not interested in, though. When it comes to cooking, you are all right at it, so that can be a secondary. In fact, that can be a secondary to quite a few people. When it comes to construction, you're all right. I'm going to set you as a priority 1 just because I might as well. Repairing is going to be the same. Growing, no. Mining, no. Plant cutting, no. Smithing, no. Tailoring, no. Crafting, no. Hauling, might as well. Cleaning, yes. I'll knock your hauling down a little bit. And researching, absolutely. Alright, so we might see this dude do some researching, which will be lovely. I would also like to give him a gun, so I'll give him a good quality shotgun there. So that's going to keep him nice and happy. He's going to do some wood hauling, which is fine by me. It doesn't look like... Do we have any decent equipment lying around? I guess he could put on a parka. We'll get him to do that. There we go. So that'll hopefully keep him a bit happy. He is doing a bit of construction there as well, which is good because it means we're getting the door or the new wall done. All right. This is good. This is very, very good. I think I might butcher Rooster 1. Rooster 1, we're going to slaughter you because at this point we really don't need you. Because, you know, I mean, you've been around for a while, but I'm sorry. Actually, you know what? I can't bring myself to do it. We're going to cancel it. There we go. Rooster 1 is going to live to rooster another day. So that's all done. Oh, hello. There's a daze from Bear. Of all people, I didn't think Bear would be the one to go into a daze. Observed a rotting corpse. Okay, you know what we need to do? Mortis, can you... Oh, no, you can't. Because we don't have electricity. Why don't we have electricity? Did I disconnect the electricity? I did. Oh, dear. Can I get someone to go and prioritize that, please? Mortis, can you do that? Because that really needs to be done. Quite seriously. There we go. So that's now all connected. Mortis, can you go and prioritize cremation, please? Because somebody needs to do it. And it is going to be it's not a pleasant process, but somebody needs to do it. So hopefully we can get that out of the way nice and quickly, and that'll cheer people up a little bit. Because I think Bear going into a mental daze is pretty serious. Definitely not a good thing. Now, what's Lucia up to? Lucia is harvesting some cotton plants, which means we're going to see some more of these carpets getting done, which is love. When did that wall... Oh, that's not a wall. That's a cooler. All right, well, that's fine. How's the temperature in here? It seems to be... We have quite a few coolers. Oh, hello. You two are doing some loving. All right. Leaving your hat and your helmet on. That's, well, that's fair enough. Oh, hello. Another mental break from Mortis this time. Why is that? Observed a rotting corpse. Mortis does have a really unpleasant job, doesn't he? And a limestone auto door is broken down. That's fine. Let's get Francis to do some hauling. Hunter lacks weapon. That's going to be Bear. Yep. So Francis can start doing some cremation as well. Again, a very unpleasant job that does make them a bit miserable. Oh, a solar generator is broken as well. Alright, hopefully we'll get those fixed. Hopefully. We are getting through the bodies relatively quickly. Francis is still doing some cremation. Now, there is a bit of starvation there. That's got to be Bear, right? Yeah, that's Bear. In his mental daze. That's completely fine. Bear's no longer in that daze. It's been a while since I've seen Bear without a helmet. Look at that hair. Look at that hairdo. Let's get him to go and equip the helmet and equip the rifle. Alright, so that's good. Is anyone doing research? Not at the moment. Oh, this thing's been started. It's got all the steel and plasteel that it needs. We just need the gold at this point. This hasn't been started, which is annoying. And whose shotgun is this? Oh, that's going to be Mortis's shot. Okay. Hopefully we can get Mortis to come out of this daze. It would be pretty nice. Oh, hello. Starvation from Mortis. All right. Again, that's kind of to be expected. Now, why has power gone out? Did we really use all of the batteries? That's quite surprising. I also totally forgot that Mortis had quite the hairdo as well. Fair enough. Salvador, you are stone cutting. Lucia, you are not a hauler. Tony, you are a hauler, so if you could go ahead and start doing some cremation, that would be absolutely lovely. Mortis has collapsed. Well, that's not good. And there's a mad animal. A local rat has gone mad. Good. I mean, I want to see it come towards the base, because these turrets are going to F it up. Yeah, there we go. So the rat's dead. I think. Is it dead? Yeah, it's dead. What happened to it? Right, left... How the hell did its rear left leg get... That's some precision from that turret. Good lord. That's some serious... Did Mortis collapse and then get back up and continue with the days? Seriously. For God's sake, Mortis. You'd think you'd come out of the days. But apparently not. Oh, no, Mortis is out of the days. Okay, Mortis, can you go and equip that, please? And that. And that. And that as well. And there's a flash storm, which has started a fire just over there. Well, we'll deal with it. And one down there as well, probably. Alright, is anyone doing cremation at the moment? I don't think they are. Bear, can you do it? Yes, you can. Alright. Well, that's good. There is a bit of a bad mood from Walker, but that's fine. Walker is... What's he doing? Cleaning sand. Or clearing... Yeah, cleaning sand. Alright. That's fine. A bit of animal starvation, which is a problem. Let's get... Lucia, you can't haul. I need to remember that. Mia, you can. So go and hold that, please. So there we go. Some animal can eat that. It's going to be elephant 2, which is fine. We actually have a fair bit of corn over here to be hauled. So if someone could do that, that would be just lovely, because the animals really, really need it. John, can you haul as well? Yes, you can. All right. Mia, you can haul 2. Plateau, you are not a hauler. Walker, you are a hauler. And Francis, you are as well. So Caro has gone on a mental break, which is great. And quite concerning, actually. But we should be all right. She's sort of... Oh, dear. John is not feeling good about this. Oh, dear. Francis is getting attacked. Francis, you're going to have to fight back. You are going to have to fight back. John, you can't. Mia, you can. Go melee attack Caro. I don't like this. I don't like that we have to melee attack Caro to knock her out, but that's going to have to be a thing. So let's... There we go. Caro needs rescued. So go and rescue Caro. Francis, you will need some healing as well. But that's all right. We do now have a decent bit of corn in here for the animals. Hopefully they'll eat it. So what's up with Caro? What are the injuries we're looking at here? Mild pain for the fibrous mechanites. And Francis, you are just... You have a frail torso. Good to know. Caro, can you go and equip that assault rifle, please? Then go back to bed. There we go. So that's pretty good. Mia is there. That's just a bruise. Francis is... Yeah, we should be alright. The animal starvation really should be over. Who is starving? Rooster 1. Rooster 1, why aren't you eating? Are you ill? Extreme malnutrition. Maybe wake up and eat some corn. Might be a good idea. Just saying. Oh, he's being fed. Well, that's adorable. Who's in a terrible mood? We have Caro and we have Walker. Well, there's not a heck of a lot I can do about that at the moment. Bear, go and haul some corn. Mortis, get the rice. John, get the berries. Emmy can also get some berries. And there has been a fire. Or an there's a fire in the home area. Because a psychic ship has just landed in my base. Are you serious? Well, that needs dealt with immediately. So, Bear, Tony, Lucia, Mortis, Salvador, we'll leave Caro. Mia, I think Plateau? Plateau, can you fight? No. So, Francis, Walker, Mia, Salvador, Mortis, Lucia, Tony, Bear. Recruit and go there. Yeah, let's maybe have you there instead. So you're all going to group up, then attack that. Oh, good lord. Well, that's a problem. I didn't think that would happen. I'm gonna be honest. That thing is hopefully gonna die. Please kill it. Please kill it. This might have been a mistake. Who ran away? I feel like someone ran away. Or maybe they didn't. I think they moved. Hold on a minute. Where do those other ones go? Because there was absolutely some mechanites. Is that one? Yeah, it's trying to get in there. Why is it trying to get in there? It might be trying to get to the plateau. Can we kill this? That big thing's injured. Right, good. Go there. What the hell is it? Are they running away? And there's a mental break from Walker. Good. Walker, what are you doing? Why did you have... Why? Right, everyone here needs to sort of group up there. What the hell is Walker doing? And kill that thing. Oh, I think Walker's gone after this one. Which is both good and bad. Because this thing will wreck him if we're not careful. No, okay, so we just shot Walker quite a bit. Fortunately, we can now stop shooting. And I would like to... Lucia, can you... Is that dead? It is dead. This Scyther needs to be beat to death. So go and melee it to death. So we're gonna kill that. Nice and quickly, please. Or take your time, Bear. It's not still not dead. There we go. Bear, can you then rescue Walker? As for this thing, it's only downed. This ship is at 56% health. Francis, I'm going to need you to start attacking that ship. Actually, maybe get a little bit further away from it and then attack it. Lucia, going to need you to do the same. So both of you, attack the ship. Alright. Caro, going to need you to do the same. In fact, go and fire at the centipede thing. Oh, you just shot the alpaca, for God's sake. Well, that's good. Plateau, you're fine. What the hell is that? AI Oh! Seriously, can these animals move? They're really, really not in a good place. Alpaca, move! Oh, for God's sake. You know what? I don't care if the animals get shot. It's their own bloody fault. Can we kill this thing, please? Walker's no longer incapable of, well, walking. That's good. Is it dead? It is dead. Alright. Let's see. Bear, can you hold this thing? Yes, you can. Hold the centipede and see what we can do with it. As for you, we're going to get Tony to come up and hold you. As for you, we'll get Lucia's not a holder. We'll get Mortis to hold you. And as for this wall, we need someone to deal with that. So let's, you know, I'm going to point out that that psychic ship is supposed to be like, oh god, a psychic ship. I totally ignored the fact that it was treacherous and dangerous and was just like, you know what? I don't even care. Now, Walker, go and grab that shotgun, please. So we can get his gun back. We got rid of the ship, which is nice. We have some steel slag chunk there. We have some steel just lying around, which is good too. We might actually get this thing constructed at some point. It's unlikely, but we might. We need the materials. What do we need? Steel and components. Well, Bear, go and hold the steel. Where are you taking it? Taking it over there? Alright. Can you work on this? No, need materials. Alright. Well, that's fair enough. So, oh, who did that belong to? Mortis, go and get yourself some, an armored vest. I don't remember that lying around there. But okay, and, you know what? We'll give you a sniper rifle as well, as opposed to a shotgun. And then, Francis, take a shotgun. So there we go. That's going to be pretty good. I feel like I've cancelled a bed that was going to be in there. Interesting. Oh, those are getting constructed too. And Plateau failed with it. Well, you tried, I suppose. You definitely tried. Francis, go and put that hat on. I'm pretty sure you were wearing that. Who dropped this? I guess... And Mortis... Were you not wearing armor? Did I not give you armor? So if you put that on, yeah, you've got armor. Alright. He's consuming some corn. I'd rather you didn't. I'd rather you actually haul the corn. Because that is kind of for the animals. But I guess we need food now. I mean, they have kibble, they have corn, but we have a lot of boomalope meat lying around. I guess at this point we just need to refuel the stove and get someone to cook. Actually, you know what? Oh, for God's sake, Caro, seriously? This is getting a little bit ridiculous. I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to deconstruct that stove. And Mortis is going to be the man to do it. So he's going to deconstruct the stove. And we're going to replace it with an electric stove. Which we may or may not have the components for. But we'll soon find out. Mortis, can you maybe prioritize the construction on that, please? So that we can actually get it done. It has the steel, it just needs components. So you have... Wearing worn-out apparel has caused you to go bloody mental. Alright, Caro, settle down. I mean, if there was ever a reason, apparently it's because you're not stylish enough. Mortis, what are you up to? Hauling components? Think good. This way we don't have to worry about refueling the bloody stove all the time. So this will be nice. Need a meal source. Alright, that's fine. Well, that's going to be done, which means we can cook all the time. Which will be good. Mortis, yeah. That's fine. So there is a bit of starvation from Francis at the moment. Which is concerning. But hopefully we'll see someone get to do some cooking fairly soon. Tony, can you maybe do some cooking? Is anyone going to do some cooking? Can I get someone to hold the bloody steel out of the way? Tony, you can do it. There you go. Get that steel out of there. Although apparently you don't... Seriously, hold the steel. Just get it out of there and someone do some cooking, please. Because we do have the stuff for it. We absolutely do. Salvador, can you haul? No. John, you can haul. You can hold that. Salvador, you can... No. I mean, you can as well. Caro, you can't. Mia, you can hold that corn for me. So hopefully we'll see some food get prepared here. We absolutely should. We also need to figure out a place to put all this stuff. Get the leather out of there and all that. Hopefully that'll happen soon. 3 terrible moods, though, which is great. John's might very well be violent, which is even better. I mean, at least we have kibble. We've got that going for us. Just really need to actually get someone cooking, which isn't happening, and it's annoying me. Now, what do we have here? That's more rice. That's fine. We'll go ahead and haul the steel slag chunks out of there. Seriously, is no one gonna cook? It really doesn't seem like it, does it? I haven't put a bloody order on it, that's why. I'm an idiot. Simple meal, let's just do that until we have... I'm gonna say 30 of them. And then cook a fine meal, do until we have 10 of them. So now we might see some people do some cooking, which would be good. Francis, you're relaxing socially. Mortis, you're harvesting. Mia's making a duster. Plateau is harvesting. Tony, can I get you to maybe do some cooking? I know you were sleeping, but we really, really need some food at the moment. So hopefully that'll get done. There's a simple meal on the go. It definitely... Is that thing quicker? That's something I'm curious about. Production, electric stove. I don't know if it is quicker, but it seems like we're making food really quickly there. Which I can appreciate. But what I'm really tempted to do, actually, is make... Is maybe move the sculptor's table out of there. So, well, not move it. I'll just deconstruct it. Because I think I want another stove. Even if it's a fueled stove, I kind of want another stove. We don't have enough components, but apparently we do have enough steel, so that's good. Let's do an electric stove then. And who can do it? Lucia, can you do it? Yes, you can. All right. So we'll get that. Ah! We have a raid. Tribes people. At the top of the base. I didn't read if they were attacking immediately. They are wandering. Okay. So bows and arrows and not much else. Bit of starvation here and there, but that's fine. Bear, Tony, Lucia, Mortis, Salvador, Caro, Mia, Walker, Francis. You all have weapons. You are effectively a small army. What are we going to do about this? Now, one, where are they going to attack from? That's kind of a major concern. Now, Tsunami, you need to get lost. Alright, so you 9 need to fight against this group. There's been a mental break from Walker. Are you serious, Walker? Good. No, don't go there. Go there. I need them to go out that way. Oh, what the hell? Oh, for God's sake. Don't want to attack that. I need these guys to go there. Alright. So this is fine. Actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to move them one by one to some defensive positions. Now, you have a shotgun. Salvador, you have a sniper. Mortis, you have a sniper. Bear, you have a charge rifle. Tony, you have a charge rifle. I feel like we might have the advantage here. I'm going to start putting my other troops on the line. Let's get you up there. Let's get Caro behind that tree. They're beginning their assault. I think they already began their assault, to be honest. Okay, Caro, you're taking a lot of fire. You need to back off. Okay, Caro's down. That's definitely concerning. These guys are moving in for melee attacks. Salvador's injured. Oh, please retreat. Please run away. Please run away. Please start running away. Jesus Christ. Lucia just straight up shot Bear. Let's see. Can I get you to go up there? But go behind to do it. Alright. Lucia's moving on the flank. Which is risky. Lucia's actually taking a lot of fire there. Oh dear. Oh, they're fleeing. Alright, just keep shooting them. We'll see who we can kill, if we can down anyone, etc, etc. Okay. Let's select everybody and unrecruit. Mortis, rescue Caro. Now we have some downed people here. Bren is downed. So capture Bren. Salvador is downed as well. Tony's actually down as well. Oh dear. Lucia. You're gonna rest. No, you are going to rescue Salvador and John. Or sorry, Francis. Once you're done eating. Actually, no. Rescue Tony immediately. Alright. Who else we got? Walkers in the days. Mia, go and capture Rago. So that's good. Emmy, go and... I want you to haul that assault rifle. John, I want you to hold that sniper rifle. Mortis is consuming a simple meal. So Mortis, you're going to haul that charge rifle. So that'll get all of our weapons back into the base. Which is exactly what we want. Then the rest of these lying around here can be unrestricted. The bodies can be unrestricted too and given a strip order. The pemmican, of which there is a lot, can maybe be hauled. You're not a hauler. Mortis, what are you doing? Tending to Salvador? Alright. That's fine. Once you're not tending to Salvador, we'll get you to do the pemmican haul. So there we go. John is tending to Tony. Plateau is feeding a simple meal. Francis is repairing a wall. Francis, go and hold that pemmican. Because, good lord, there's a lot of it. Emmy, we're going to wake you up and get you to hold that. John, we're going to get you to do the same. So that's going to give us a lot of food. Do I want to kill this thing? I don't think so. I think that'd be kind of silly. Alright, so that's going to give us a fair bit of food. Plateau, you can actually go out and maybe grab some of that pemmican as well. Oh, you're not a holer. Fair enough. Walker, you are still in quite a daze. Honestly, not that concerned. So what's up with Bear? Bear, you are... You've just been shot. Tony, you are... You've lost your right foot? When did that happen? What? When did that happen? Salvador, you are not doing great on fingers in your left hand, but other than that, I think you're alright. Caro is sort of alright. John is in a daze. Well, that's good. That's just great. We still have a lot of pemmican lying around out here. Tony, can you go and maybe hold some pemmican too, please? And we have... Who's in a mental break? A prisoner? Okay, Salvador, do you want to go and melee attack this dude? Then, yeah, he'll be fine. So that's pretty much... I mean, we survived a raid. We survived a manhunter pack. We have a lot of terrible moods here. But that seems to mostly be from exhaustion. Which I suppose is to be expected. We have had everyone on their feet for a very, very long time. But we did what was necessary. We had to deal with the raid. We had to deal with, you know, everything else that was going on. We do have a fair bit of pemmican now, which means we can eat for quite some time. We'll need to deal with these bodies at some point. And there's an infection. Rego has gotten sick from an infection. We never actually looked at the prisoners. You are going to be pretty much impossible to recruit, so we're going to release you. And Bren is the same, so you're going to be released as well. So that's fine. That's what I want to do. I want to get that sorted. And pretty much be rid of these guys. So Mortis, I want you to... You're not a warden. Alright. Tony... Wait, what's Bear doing? Bear is consuming pemmican. Alright. Francis, are you a warden by any chance? No. I know Tony's a warden. So Tony... No, you're not a warden. Who the hell's the warden here? Emmy and Mia. Alright. Well, Mia, I want you to prioritize... I guess getting rid of this guy. Or not. Have we sent you to release? Yes, we have. I guess we're gonna wait. That's fine. That's fine. So John's in the base in a mental daze. Walker is no longer in that daze. So, Walker, if you could maybe go and grab some clothes. Did you have a weapon? I think you did. You had your break over here. And we have some cargo pods, which is good. So these cargo pods contain some warg meat or warg meat. Go ahead and select those and hold them. So Rego is no longer incapable of walking, which means we can get rid of him. So Mia, can you go and... I guess strip the dude. And maybe hold that helmet. We'll see if you'll put that on. You might. You might not, but you might. Yes, you did. Okay. Seriously, is no one going to release these guys? I guess we might eventually. And there's some more carpet going in, which is lovely to see. We actually have 3 completed rooms there, which is really, really cool. I really like that. Alright, well, ladies and gents, I am going to leave it there for today. We do have to get Tony her weapon back. Salvador, you are going to want your sniper back. And Caro, you are going to want your assault rifle back. So there we go. We're going to give those guys their weapons. which is going to be good. We do have some hauling needing done. We didn't really expand anything, but we did end up surviving. We did a fair bit of surviving today, which is incredibly good. I'm actually incredibly pleased that we didn't have boom rat Okay, yeah, you know what? We're gonna want to not have a boom rat here, but I really don't want to slaughter it. So yeah, that's gonna be a tricky situation. Anyway, ladies and gents, I am gonna leave it there for today. So thank you kind of for watching. This has been RimWorld Alpha 14 Part 17, I think. This dude. Oh, good. Those guys like us a little bit more. So these dudes here aren't actually incredibly against me, which is lovely to see. John is both exhausted and starving. He will deal with that at some point, I'm sure. But yes, I'm going to leave it there, so thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!